there, and welcome to DHC. If this is your first time here, DHC is a weekly podcast dedicated to talking about culture and future. Check us out on all media platforms each week as we bring up-to-date and relevant commentary. So without further ado, let's do it.
Hey, so today's topic is about the volcano that's erupted in Hawaii. Just want to say our prayers go out to all the families, all the people who have lost their lives during this event. It's pretty tragic. Apparently, so quite a few people died. A lot of people have been injured. The lava that's coming out of this thing is tearing up homes. It's spreading very quickly. Apparently, this thing has been erupting for weeks now. And it's... it's a pretty tragic, sad event.
Alright, so I feel like, doesn't a volcano happen I think there's a lot of volcanoes in Hawaii, right? Isn't there?
I feel like there's one or two.
No. Well, there's one or two islands of Hawaii, but I feel like there's tons of volcanoes there. And they're bound to erupt, aren't they? Or all volcanoes are bound to erupt.
Oh yeah, they can erupt at any time. That's why we're talking about this right now. This thing just came up a couple weeks ago, maybe.
There was that other thing that we were looking at, how the U.S. bombed the volcanoes
in 1935. Oh my god.
This is we already did This Is America, but that. Oh my god. How more. I know this is off topic, but how fucked up are you to think about that? Imagine you're going to war with a country, and you're okay, we're gonna end these people, we're gonna end this country. They got volcanoes.
What's the slowest death possible?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, Jerry, we're gonna bomb the volcano.
Jerry has been promoted now.
Jerry's been promoted, and he signed off on bombing the volcano.
They actually bombed the fucking volcanoes. How much devastation? Can you imagine more devastation than bombing a volcano? Imagine.
Well, people would maybe even see it drop. And they're like, "Oh, we're going to die," and then all of a sudden, kaplop. Oh, we didn't die, and then.
All right, this has nothing to do with the Hawaii incident. It's just I just think we find this anyway. What are some facts about this thing that you had?
There's quite a bit of devastation coming out of this thing, man. It's not only generating lava, but it's creating a bunch of gases, very poisonous gases. And I was talking
the
The VOG, yes. Yeah. There's a couple different poisonous gases that are being generated from this thing. So it's not only burning everything in its path, it's killing us through the vapor, through the air.
Mm-hmm. And it's showing that it's hitting the water.
Yeah.
And it's creating a chemical reaction to it. So you shouldn't really be near the water. Watch people swimming down there.
Well, I mean, we were checking out a couple of videos before, and there's literally people that are 5 feet away from the lava recording.
Seriously.
Please don't do this. Just don't. It's lava. Run away from it, not toward it.
I remember, people actually have to tell you not to do this stupid things. Do you remember the flood that happened those few years back?
That's right.
So the flood happened in this city, and obviously craziness, right? Actually flooded places. Our highway was flooded.
That's right.
People were on the river, just on a raft.
Yeah, that's
and the mayor had to come out. I don't know if you actually the mayor was don't do that. don't be on the river right now. It's we have a flood happening, and so water, don't be near that.
It's funny the time we live in, man, where you have to be told, you think it'd be common sense. Don't.
But it is. I think people are just looking for adventure or something. Yeah.
An adventure?
Yeah.
Watch Adventure Time, okay? That's my input on that. The whole tie-dye thing. Those young kids were eating tie-dye pods.
That's not an adventure, though.
It's not an adventure, but they were posting on the internet, and then we had to be told, hey, don't do this. Don't go near the lava.
So, we were watching videos, and there was people filming their house. Looked to be like their house a few feet away. I'd say 4 or 5 feet away.
Yeah.
From the lava.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to be near any of that. Even if it was like, I don't want to be near that.
No.
I don't why are you near this stuff?
You're like, I don't need adventure. I had my
adventure. That's too close, man. Imagine all the gases and stuff coming out of that lava too that you're inhaling too.
Well, that's the thing. So what's scary to me is not only will these gases kill you, or if you inhale them, they'll do all kinds of things to your skin, like your outer surface. But then within the gas, there's crystallized shards. Mm-hmm. And if you breathe crystallized shards...
What's crystallized shards? What is that?
It's almost like glass. It's a solid, right? That's sharp. So if you would you snort some glass right now? You saw some broken glass. Would you snort that?
No, I would not do that. Let's look up what a crystallized shard looks like. This is just coming up with random stuff. Oh, it's probably this. Wow, that looks crazy. Yeah, I don't want that near me.
No, man, that's the thing. So even if you survive the gas, you'd still be breathing in these shards, and they get caught up in your lungs and cause all kind of health problems. That's why I'm a little shocked at some of the people that are actually that close to the lava. They're watching their houses burn down, and they're recording a video so they can post it on the internet.
Even if it's going by them, what if one little it trails off and touches their foot or something? You're like, it would just burn off your toe, right?
Yeah, it would. It would burn off something. It's lava. So apparently, this volcano is also shooting out ash and debris of as high as 11,000 feet. And I heard one story of this guy. So apparently he lives in this this apartment building, and he lives quite a ways from the volcano. And he's on the 3rd story floor, and he goes outside on his balcony, and a piece of debris / ash shoots out of the volcano, and he sees this thing coming at him, and he's like, "Oh God!"
Hold on. So let me get this straight. He's in his apartment.
That's right.
And he sees a piece of volcano coming at him.
That's right.
How close is he? How close do the people of Hawaii live to volcanoes?
Well, that's the thing. So the news report was saying that this guy lived quite a ways from the volcano, and it shot, and it actually hit him in the leg, shattered his leg. His leg is no more. You can't use the leg, man. Shit is right. He can't use his leg. I don't know what I'd do with one leg.
Oh my God! And imagine that pain.
Well,
I just imagine the pain of those situations. At first, I met a guy the other day at work, and his hand. Since this is a podcast, you can't see me doing this, but I'm showing Simon. He had big ass bandages on every finger, right?
Okay.
And I just asked him in conversation, I'm like, well, hey, what happened to your hand? So he's a meat cutter.
Oh my God!
And his fingers went through the blade as he was cutting a slice of meat. And just
oh my God!
So yeah,
they were able
Simon's vomiting right now. You can't tell, but
so they were able to reattach all his fingers?
No. Okay, so I guess it didn't go completely through his finger. It must have. Well, I don't know. I guess I can tell. But anyway, he went through the freaking blade, and I was like, and we were talking about it, and I just what did that? Do you remember, the pain of it? And he's like, honestly, for the first 20 minutes, I had no pain, right?
He's probably in shock.
Yeah, the adrenaline rush kind of thing just hit him, and you just don't have pain. You just want to... He's like, for the first 20 minutes, I was more upset at myself that I did such a stupid thing. And then then it hit him after 20 minutes. And the messed up thing is, like, the ambulance took like 45 minutes to get there.
Oh my god.
So, like, can you imagine that pain? Oh my god. Like,
well, that's the scary part, is because you got adrenaline rushing and all this stuff. Usually you don't feel it. It's almost like a pressure.
yeah,
It's just a quick
it's like
pressure.
a numb pressure, like a.
And you're like, oh god, something's
something's
wrong.
wrong. Yeah.
And then after that adrenaline rush wears off, then it's like excruciating pain. I couldn't imagine losing my fingers, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
I don't think he lost all of his fingers. I think it was the tips of all of them, right?
Okay.
So, but it must have been good tips, good chunks of finger.
Oh Jesus.
And that's fast. Like, you've been to like the meat cutter when you buy meat and stuff. They're like cutting.
Yeah, they got like a.
So imagine something going through there, man. Man, that's
terrifying.
Yeah, but just imagine that guy's pain. What you're saying about him, his leg shattering with that kind of from the lava there. I mean, my biggest thing for the people of Hawaii, just move. Like, move away from the volcanoes. I'm looking at pictures, looking at images right now. There's a lot of houses near those volcanoes. I feel like everything is really close in vicinity.
No, I agree, man. Move away. Why are you gonna be by a volcano? It's like, oh, the scenery looks pretty. It looks good. It erupted. Like, it's erupted.
It has erupted.
It came out.
It totally did.
There's some jokes behind there.
Yeah,
We're not gonna explain them. Hopefully,
it has erupted.
You got some dirty
has
minds
erupted.
to figure it out, but
It came on that guy's leg, man.
it did. It shattered his leg. It's a powerful.
We're
shot.
We're literally 5 years old. But in all honesty,
Prayers go out to the families and people who lost their lives. It is a big tragedy, and I hope they're doing okay. Knowing our beautiful world we live on, there'll be organizations to do donations and things like that towards them. And personally, I'll definitely do some type of donation.
oh, 100%, definitely. Even if it's small or big, we'll contribute in worldwide disasters somehow, and we'll. Until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening, and if you liked what you heard and have feedback for future topics, please email us at dhcconvos, that's dhcconvos @gmail.com. Please make sure to comment your thoughts on this week's topic below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content. Until next time, this is Ray and Simon on DHC.